Welcome to the Clio's halftime report with Terry Bradshaw, Howie Long, and Jimmy Johnson. I'm James Brown. Well, 3 Clios for Pepsi and 4 for Little Caesars Pizza. I'd say a pretty big first half for that great American team of pizza and cola. And Jimmy, as a former coach of that other great American team, the Dallas Cowboys, you got to agree, a big first half.
Yeah, JV, and the commercial that really hit home with me was that Pepsi one where the man kept inserting the dollar bill into the vending machine. As a coach, I'm known a little frustration.
Well, I'll tell you what, Jimmy, I'm a defensive man, and I've always been a big fan of ice hockey. So my vote goes to Jason Alexander as the game's greatest goaltender. And it was a really nice, authentic touch, having a tagline said by a foreign hockey player. Must be's up pretzels.
Arnold.
That was Russian.
Yeah, that's good.
That was Russian. Did you pick that up?
You know, but
I'm in and out of character.
I know you are, but we're football fans here, right? We do this show. We're big football fans, so how could we not pick Dennis Hopper's little portrayal of what? That deranged fan running into the Green Bay Packers practice field, trying to sneak in and watch their practice. Pretty good moves he put on that security guard, wouldn't you think? Kind of like a choo-choo train, baby. You know, choo-choo. I like it.
Talk about being a character.
Can you imagine that happening at our practice facilities in Pittsburgh with Chuck Noll? No way.
TB, you know what? My personal picture certainly would have to be the Sprite spot featuring the camels, if only because I've always wanted to say the word dromedary on television. Okay, yes indeed, dromedary. Okay, during this Clio's halftime report, we're going to introduce some more Clio winning commercials, but ones that use sports to get their message across.
We are looking for parakeets who love soccer, who enjoy the show, who feel our colors, who get excited, and above all, who want to fly with us. We are going to play soccer. Don't miss it. Español de Barcelona, the Parakeets. Join the club. Call now.
At Super Bowl I, a little-known quarterback named Elmer Brooker was on the sidelines for the Green Bay Packers. He did not play. 9 years later with the Steelers, he was slated to start, but was injured during the coin toss. And where was he when they wanted to send him in Super Bowl 21? Searching for his lost contact lens. Although he's never played, Elmer Brooker was a member of every winning Super Bowl team until he retired last year from the world champion Cowboys.
I look at it this way. I had a great seat for every game.
To Elmer and armchair quarterbacks everywhere, Miller Lite says thanks for letting us play a part in the Super Bowl.
It feels weird not being there. Tell me about it.
TB, what are you thinking?
Oh, man, I want to give me one of those birds. Can you imagine you get some parakeets? You see that thing kick that ball?
That's over.
Yes, sir. Man,
These people don't know you're kidding.
I'm not kidding. I think it's pretty neat. And then another thing, I mean, where does Jimmy Johnson come up? He's sneaking up with this bogus quarterback spot. Elmer Brooker? I mean, good God almighty, what kind of stupid name is that for a quarterback? And boy, were you great at the end of that.
Well, I'll tell you what, Jimmy, for once I got to agree with the old Steeler kingpin here. We were blindsided by Jimmy on that play. Never saw it coming, a perfect quarterback sneak.
No doubt about it, Jimmy. You were great in that commercial, but to be truthful, you were in it for only a few seconds, and that was near the very end.
JB, even though you may only be called upon to do one play in an entire game, if it's the right call, it can be the difference between winning and losing. In my case, it meant winning.
And I'll certainly agree with that. Well, Jimmy, your commercial and the others were all Clio winners, but the top sports winner this year was this Nike soccer commercial, which won an amazing 3 gold Clios. impressive commercial indeed. Well, that's all from this Clio's halftime report, but still to come, the inductees into the Clio's Hall of Fame, the top campaigns, the year's sexiest commercials, and, of course, the best of show. For Terry Bradshaw, Howie Long, and Jimmy Johnson, I'm James Brown saying thanks for watching, and after a short break, you'll be rejoining your hosts, Josie Bissett and John Cryer, for the second half of the 1995 Clio Awards.